Welcome to week 5, lesson 1. From my book, Learn to Read Hebrew in 6 weeks. If you want a copy of the book, you can get it on Amazon or on my website, learnhebrew.tv. All these lessons are free, and you do have an option on my website of sending in a donation if you'd like. This week, we're going to start with one of my favorite letters, the letter Resh. The Resh looks like this. It's the sound of the English letter R. You can remember what sound the Resh makes because it looks like a rainbow. This is the letter Fe. Fe makes the sound of the English letter F. Fe also looks like a face. So this is what the Fe looks like in a word. And you can remember it because it looks like a face. When a Fe is at the end of a word, it looks a little differently. It has a final version. And the Fe at the end of the word has the bottom pulled out down below the line. This is the final letter Fe. The Fe looks like this, and the final Fe has the bottom pulled out hanging below the line. Now the Fe also has a sister letter, the letter Pe. The only difference between the Fe and the Pe is the dot right in the middle. And the Pe makes the sound of the English letter P. And the poor little sad Pe looks like a face with a pimple. So when you see the Fe with a dot, it makes the sound of Pe. When you see the Fe with a pimple, it's a sound like the English letter P. Pe. Okay? Let's start reading. We've got our Resh, looks like a rainbow, and our A vowel, Ra, our silent letter Aleph, all arms and legs, with the A vowel, Ra-A, and our Hey looks like a house with a hole, Ra-A. You don't really hear the sound of the H sound at the end from the Hey. Ra-A. Ra-A means saw, not the tool, like he saw a bird. We've got our circular letter Samech, our U sound, Su, and our final letter Fe, F, Suf. Suf. Suf means reeds, like the plant. There's a sea called the Sea of Reeds, that in English it's been called the Red Sea for a long time, but it's actually not the Red Sea, it's the Sea of Reeds. In Hebrew it's called the Yam Suf. So this is a editing mistake, I guess, from a long time ago, and there's still reeds that are in that sea today. And if you go to the Sea of Reeds, the Yam Suf, which a lot of people call the Red Sea, you'll see that it is quite full of reeds. This is a very similar word with one difference. We have our Samech, circular Samech, with our O sound, So, and our final letter Fe, Sof. Sof means end. This looks like a long word, but if you just take it letter by letter, you'll be able to read it just fine. We've got our pe, looks like a face with a pimple. And our pa. Our rish looks like a rainbow. And our placeholder vowel, par. Our silent letter ayin with an o vowel. And a hey at the end. Makes a sound of an H, house with a hole. Par-o. Par-o. Par-o is the Hebrew way of saying Pharaoh. Par-o. Here's an easier one. We've got our pe, face with a pimple. Pe, our e vowel, pe, and our hey, house with a hole. He, makes an H sound, right? Pe. We don't really hear it, but it's there. Pe. Pe means mouth. Got our silent letter aleph, all arms and legs, and an a vowel. Our mem, it looks like a mountain, and an a vowel, ma. And our rish, it looks like a rainbow. Amar. Amar. Amar means said. Got our circular samach and our e vowel, se. Our face with our e vowel, fe. And our rainbow, sefer. Sefer. Sefer means a book. Our mountain, m, and our o, mo. Chaf is choking on the candy. He doesn't even have the candy anymore. And our e vowel, moche, and our rainbow, mocher. Mocher means salesman. And our last word for today, just take it letter by letter. We've got our mem, it looks like a mountain, and our placeholder vowel. Our fe looks like a face. A, fa. A kuf looks like a key, and our e vowel. And our dalid looks like a door, d. Mifaked. Mifaked. A mifaked is a commander. That's it. You're done week 5, lesson 1.